Hi Guy, tonight I'm gonna read to you again on the chapter of Gospel of Barnabas. What is interesting in those chapters, two chapters that I will read to you, is how the emotion of the priests towards the people who have been killed by Jesus, by his miracle, who had been blind since he was born, and his sight was put back to normal, and how hateful these Jews fanatic were, the Pharisees, how jealous they were of these people who have been cured from blindness. The sight had been back to normal, how jealous they were. They don't like these people to follow the religion of Jesus. And the parents of this person is away, very careful to answer, because it may cause them anger. So you'll see the difficulty of these people under the priests trying to prey on them, meaning trying to make them the victim, because they have these Roman soldiers behind them. So at any time they can call the Roman soldiers to punish or maybe kill these people. So to tell you this story, it's best for me to read it out from the chapter. Maybe I don't have to read every word, but I just read the important. Okay, start with chapter 156 and complete story end of chapter 157. So two chapters that I will read to you, and the completing my reading, then you will have the feel how hatred crop up, how much they hate Jesus and how much they were jealous of Jesus gaining the new followers. So let me start. When Jesus had made the midday prayer, Jesus saw. Some people say, was there a routine prayer that Jesus performed? Yes, there is. This is the evidence. The midday prayer. So it's no different to the Muslim. Muslim also have the midday prayer. So Jesus also have the midday prayer. Jesus, as he went out of the temple, he found one blind from his mother's womb, or since birth. His disciple added, asked him, saying, Master, who sinned in this man, father or mother, that he was born blind? So even the disciple talk of people born blind was because of the sin. Let's see what Jesus answered. Jesus answered, neither his father nor his mother sinned in him, but God created him. So for a testimony of the gospel, in having called the blind man to him, he spat on the ground and made clay and placed it upon the eyes of the blind man and said to him, Go to the pool of Siloam and wash thee. So he spat on the ground, and the clay that he spat on, they just put on the eyes of this blind man. And then after a while he asked to wash his eyes off the clay. The blind man went, and having washed received light. Whereupon he returned home. Many who met him said, If this man were blind, I should say for certain that it was he who had wanted to sit at the beautiful gate of the temple. So everyone recognized him. There had been blind men sitting at the gate of the temple. So many times they have seen this blind man sitting near the gate of the temple. Others say it is he, but how has he received the light? And they accosted him, saying, Art thou the blind man that was wont to sit at the beautiful gate of the temple? He answered, I am he. Wherefore? They said, Now how did you receive thy sight? He answered, A man made clay, spitting on the ground, and this clay he placed upon mine eyes, and said to me, Go and wash thee in the pool of Siloam. I went and washed, and how now I see. Blessed be the God of Israel. So when the man born blind come again to the beautiful gate of the temple, all Jerusalem was filled with the matter. So he still had the habit of, he continued with the habit of sitting near the gate of the temple. Therefore he brought into the chief of the priests, who was conferring with the priests, said, and the Pharisees against Jesus. So many people knew that the Pharisees and the priests were against Jesus. So they want to see the reaction of the priests and the Pharisees on this matter. The high priest asked him, saying, Man, wast thou born blind? Yes, he replied. Now give glory of God, said the high priest, and tell us what prophet has appeared to thee in a dream and given the light? Was it our father Abraham, or Moses as the servant of God, and or some other prophets, or others who do not do such a thing? So they are aware only prophets can do this. Only prophets of God can do the miracle. And the priest knew it. The man born blind replied, neither Abraham nor Moses nor any prophets have I seen in a dream and been healed by him. But as I sat at the gate of the temple, man made me come near to him, and having made a clay of earth upon my eyes, sent me to the pool of Siloam to wash. Wherefore I went and washed me and returned with the light of mine eyes. The high priest asked him the name of that man. The blind man answered, he told me not his name, but a man who saw him called me and said, go and wash thee as the man has said, for he is Jesus the Nazarene, prophet and Holy One of the God of Israel. Then said the priest, did he heal thee perchance today that is the Sabbath? So now the priest is looking for trouble because the day is Sabbath. He should not do this. That's the thinking of the priest. The blind man answered, today he healed me. Said the high priest, behold now how that this fellow is a sinner, seeing that he keep not the Sabbath. Oh, he start making trouble already, bringing that the Sabbath day is not supposed to do that, to cure the blind people on the Sabbath day. Oh, that is making a rule to themselves just to cause trouble. Okay, maybe you like to know more. Let me read again. Continue. The blind man answered, whether he is a sinner, I know not, but this I know, that whereas I was blind, he has enlightened me. The Pharisees did not believe this, so they said to the high priest, send for his father and mother, or they will tell us the truth. So even the Pharisees, the fanatical Jew, said that he didn't believe, and therefore they sent for the father and mother, the blind man. When they were come, the high priest questioned them, saying, is this man your son? They answered, verily, our son. Then said the priest, he said that he was born blind, and now he see. How has this thing befallen? The father and mother of the born blind replied, verily he was born blind, but he may have received the light. We know not he is of age. Ask him, he will tell you for the truth. Okay. The parents, the father and mother, try to avoid answering the question because they said that person is already grown up. So why not ask a grown up man instead of the parents? Thereupon they were dismissed, and high priest said again to the man born blind, give glory to God and speak the truth. Oh, they still don't believe. They don't like the answer that Jesus had killed him. It's okay if they say that he had dreamed of Abraham or Moses and come to Jesus. They hate it. Now father and mother of the blind men were afraid to speak because of the decree had gone forth from the Roman Senate to the man made content for Jesus, the prophet of Jews, pain of death, and the decree and the governor obtained. Wherefore they said, he is of age as him. So this prosecution had occurred at that time. So the parents were aware. These people, they hate Jesus. Really, they hate Jesus. Even they want to cause trouble to the person who was cured of blindness by Jesus' miracle. The high priest then said to the man born blind, give glory to God, speak the truth, for we know this man whom thou say to have healed thee, but he is a sinner. Oh, still pressing on, he is a sinner. Could not be one that could perform miracle. Oh, it's only their rule they play on. Doing Sabbath day is a sinner. The man born blind answered, whether he be a sinner, I know not. But this I know, that I saw not he hath enlightened me of surety from the beginning of the world to this hour. Therefore has never yet been enlightened one who was born blind, and God would not hearken to sinner. Said the Pharisees, now how did he, when he enlightened thee? This man born blind marveled at their disbelief and said, I have told you, and you ask me again. So he protested to this questioning again and again. So they're still not satisfied with the answer, hoping the man change, giving different answer. And then they ask, would you become his disciples? The high priest then reviled him, saying, thou wast altogether born in sin, how wouldn't thou teach us? Be gone, become thou disciple of such a man, or we are disciples of Moses. No, not that God has spoken to Moses, but as for this man, we know not when he is. And they cast him out of the synagogue and temple, forbidding him making prayer with the clean among Israel. So they are what you call proud, and look as the man is unclean. What do you call this? There's a word for this. Proud and discriminatory. What else? There is a strong word for this. I forgot. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for being with me. Or you now have the idea how much these Pharisees and the Jews hated Jesus. Thank you very much for being with me.